This is the entity that is stalking in the path with the fake sun over me in traffic. As soon as I start recording, the light turns green. That is how much of the focus I am. But you know that because the fake sun is now back on. This is Glendale Boulevard, 58926X1, a sex offender. These demons 8NWT223, molesting with engineer light, along also the surface of Commuter Express, license 1376407. That's LA dot. Another commercial actor that I'm going to civilly prosecute, and that driver is engaged in criminal activity. That's also relevant under Title 18, 22618, subsections 1 and 2. Okay, molestation with engineer light, DH16T86. A paper plate. Alvarado Gardens is up there. There's no sun that's over my bedroom window, which is this 334. This is exactly where the entity's keeping the fake sun outside of my, as I captured it day in and day out, which is also pointing out what I stated from the outset. That's not sunlight that's on my ceiling, nor on my bed. And then moving on to the floor on the carpet underneath my bed, reaching to the bedroom wall. That's not the sun and that's not sunlight. And also it's no position to be what would be on the opposite side. There's Alvarado. Okay. There's no sun over that apartment complex at all. Okay, over me, which is how you know what was going on in Monrovia with the Monrovia Police Department, with Falk Ambulance, who demonstrated their demon possession while I'm being molested by the demons in traffic who are pacing, not exercising any free rights to engage in what is terrorism while they're stalking. And that's what tells you LAPD is doing, and what they heavily concentrated helicopter activity over there, where the fake sun remained over me, over there. Okay, light activity while P.O.C and Life Water, commercial actors, group stalking. All right, the entity maintaining engineer light inside of my car, knowing where I'm at. They're also the same sex offenders that wait until my genitalia is exposed. They like to monitor you. They like to engage in sexual violence. About this agency, Dominic Choi is going to be prosecuted as a terrorist, and he is done as a terrorist leader. That is chief of police. He's not a chief of police. He's a terrorist leader. He has the same exact condition as Robert Lawrence, of Costa Mesa Police Department, stalking in helicopters under a fake sun with the Demon 8 UAJ 678. They're going to federal prison. That's P.O.C. Engineer lights moving across the building over there. That's a demon. And so was that one flying the black helicopter. They're demons stalking together. And the environment that I have shown beyond a reasonable doubt is a scientific impossibility. And that's how you know what they are. And that's a black-faced, demon-possessed group stalker who's engaged in Title 18 criminal conduct. And she knows everything that I'm saying. She's the same sex offender who's engaging in what is the demonic method of amplified audible activity while the light source remains over. And the impossible sound of traffic, which is how demons are stalking in California. Largely, to engage in amplified audible activity, they use vehicles to engage in light activity creation. They use vehicles while they're representing communication devices, group stalking with corrupt. And I want to be clear, the use of Black Lives Matter, many of the demons who are group stalking, engaging in surveillance and terrorism with these corrupt law enforcement agents together, distracting you with a narrative such as Black Lives Matter. Okay, let me be clear. This demon is not concerned about my life. I'm a black woman, and so is she. And she's a black-faced, demon-possessed, sex-offending group stalker. And I am not being hyperbolic. And she's group stalking with the corrupt terrorist organization that the whole world knows by LAPD. LAPD is done, and she's going to federal prison. Okay, license 8SHB671. I'm going right past Alvarado Gardens, and I was never at Alvarado Gardens today, and neither was the light, the sun, and never was the sun remaining over me at Alvarado Gardens. And going to Orange County, going to Monrovia, California is the ongoing corroborating evidence. Speaker companies, the corporate office, and speaker companies, the SoCal division, they're going to federal prison. This is P.O.C. It is currently 3:37 p.m.